Alright everyone, this is the new pressure plate and the new disc we'll be using. I always buy two because I end up changing them halfway through race season, just the disc, staying with the same pressure plate. Now, this is the old setup, which is a MBO12X. In order to run this setup, you need to get a conversion kit from Atlee or HP out of Canada. Facebook or Google them. We ran that with the lightweight flywheel, which this is still, I could still use this and this disc. It still has life to it, a lot of life actually. We ran 11.1 on this, and this is what we're going to stick with. The flywheel, we're going to stay with it again. We're going to use this center section, brand new. We're going to replace it as normal. That's your replacement for the Ferdanza lightweight flywheel. I think it's 7.5 pound. This pressure plate here, the MB12X, is like 420 horsepower. And what I'm going to end up doing with this one is it's still good, and this disc is still good. We're going to put that in the Accent, because the Accent actually can run this Mitsubishi non-turbo, or Mitsubishi Mirage runs the same pressure plate and clutch setup. You can run that directly in a alpha transmission if you have an alpha trans. But if you have a beta trans, you've got to get a hold of Atlee or HP in order to run this kit, guys. Now, this is the disc I run. That's the part number and everything. And this is our custom pressure plate that we ordered this year. You can't get not any stronger single disc out there for these cars, guys. I talked to ACT. They told me that this clutch will hold 550 foot-pounds of torque. So 550 foot-pounds of torque is pretty good for a damn single. So we're looking at right around 475 to 500 torque to the wheels. It's pretty damn good for a single, guys. It really is. And this is the part number, MBO12XX. As you can see, it's the Max Extreme Custom. This is just an Extreme. You can order that online any day of the week, but this one right here you got to ask for. And we ordered this clear back in Black Friday, and this is the day they made it and shipped it out. I always buy my clutches on Black Friday. Save a lot of money, guys. But this setup should be good for 550. This is a damn good pressure plate. We would go through 2 discs a year with it. This one right here, we might not go through no disc at all, but I went ahead and bought another one because I'll probably change it anyway. Hopefully we don't break a transmission. Going 2 years with the same transmission is probably going to be very hard, the way we push the car. But that's everything you need right there, guys. The parts numbers, everything are right there. All you have to do is get a hold of Atlee or HP, and they can hook you up with the kit to run this in your beta transmission. If you have a alpha trans, well, you can run this already. So you're in luck as far as that goes. I personally like the beta trans better. But, you know, they're basically the same transmission, guys. Everything's in here. I've been debating on buying ARP hardware to bolt it down. I might take my nuts and everything, get the thread pitch, measure everything, and get a hold of ARP and see if they have anything that's close to that. It's one thing I thought about doing yet. If I do that, I'll let you guys know before I install. I'll make another video and just basically it'll be like this one, because everyone will probably ask again anyway. But hopefully this right here might even get us our 10th, which would make us 11.0. 60 foot gets better. That's our 11.8. I mean, that's 2/10 off right there. All I want is a 10.99. If I can get better than a 10.99 this year, I'll be really happy. Hopefully they don't kick us out of the track so we can keep going back and trying. But if we crack off a 10.99 with no cage, we might get kicked out. We may not. Last year we were doing 11-1s. We never got kicked out. I go to the track pretty regularly, so about every damn weekend. So it seems like if you're more of a person that goes a regular, I guess that's the word I'm looking for, they may let you learn, but I don't know. I'm like right on the urge of, or not the urge, right on the verge of being kicked out. I have a good feeling about it, but they might let me dip down in the 10s a little decent amount. I hope that this at least let me get my 10-9. I understand if they don't want me running there after that. It's completely fair. I get it. Car needs a cage. It really does. Next year, hopefully, we'll do that. Next year, we'll hopefully have a twin disc. No more single disc. We'll probably go with Clutch Masters next year, because they have made a kit for this car. But I do like ACT, so I might work with them and get a damn twin disc through them and see what happens. But again, Clutch Masters has already done it. They already have all the mass there. They already know what we need. Throwout bearing, everything. Hydraulic throwout bearing they switch over to. But yeah, that's for the future. Figure I'd share with you guys what we're running this year. If you guys want to buy it, remember, there's the part numbers. Get a hold of Atelier HP and they can hook you up with the kit. I like the Frenenza flywheel, but it's not SFI certified. That's why I might be switching to a spec in another car. But at the same time, this one's done me good. And we are not going to be running this. Hopefully next year we will be in a twin disc, which will come with its own flywheel. And that'll be awesome as well. Alright, I done rambled way too much and probably made this video quite boring. Thanks for watching if you stayed to the end. Thumbs up if you don't care. It helps the channel, it does.